Now, Brian Conley is an actor, comedian, presenter and an official loose man. Now he's heading out on tour as part of the Prat Pack with some of his old comedy mates. Please welcome Brian Conley. Look at you, you're so suave.
Well, you know, I thought I'd make it... I thought I'd make an effort. No, this is our Prat Pack uniform.
Oh.
Of course, you've got to wear the gear, haven't you? You know, the whole Sinatra thing.
Yeah.
And,
so tell everyone who the other Prats are.
Well, of course, Joe Pasquale is a very big Prat. But no, you got your Brad, obviously Bradley Walsh and Shane Richie, and there we are.
Oh,
and it's just it's just like the crazy game.
It's such a great title, actually. Yeah.
Well, it's been on the cards for a long time. We've been talking about it for a long time, and we're not getting any younger, you know, so we thought we'd better do it, because we can now cough, fart, sneeze and pee all at the same time.
That's really cute. But you're four old pros.
Four old pros.
Four old pros.
Yes.
I wanted to ask, over the years now, because back in the day you could do a club, you could do whatever, and you could say what you like. You know, you could be a little bit politically incorrect or whatever and get away with it. Now everybody's got a camera, everybody's got a phone. Yeah. Have you had to alter your material?
Well, as a group, we cannot go into PC world, you know? Of course, yeah. I mean, but things move on. Comedy, we're all silly.
No, but do you have to I mean, we even do it on the show sometimes. You have to overthink sometimes how you want to say something, just to be careful.
Well, yeah, I agree,
Do you have to overthink it a bit?
To a degree. I mean, my show used to go out at 7:30, you know, Dangerous Brian, Puppet and all that sort of stuff. I'm not joking, you couldn't even say the word bum. You know, I mean, now, I don't know what time it is.
I'm sorry, I'll have to apologise to Brian Conley.
I don't care. Bum, 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 bum. No, you weren't. I'm not even kidding. You know, no, you can't say bum. I had a joke once about a bum, and no, you can't do it. So our comedy, you don't care, didn't you? I got a big bum, little bum, you know, bum. But anyway, I've got to get a new one. One's got a crack in it. But no. But that's our humour, you see. We're just silly. And so, you know, with Joe on board as well, we don't have to worry about it too much, because we generally just take the mickey out of each other.
How long have you guys known each other?
40 years.
40 years?
40 years, we have. And the reason we're doing it, because we haven't got a very good pension.
What, Bradley Walsh?
So what's the format? Do you all do a bit on your own and then a bit together?
Yeah, we do like 20 minutes up front. We're all like, and we just generally take the mick out of each other, and we all try and make each other laugh. It's just like a general free-for-all. We have a huge orchestra, 15-piece orchestra.
Wow.
So it's got an amazing sound. It opens up with, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Bradley Walsh. I walk on, and you know, and it just—that's how it starts, you know, and it just—it's just four old friends.
Yeah,
that's what it is. We've known each other for years. We love making each other laugh. We've got a little bar as well. So first half, 20 minutes, then we all do 10 minutes each. That's the first half, and then the second half we are all on, and we bring a bar on stage.
But you and Brad have been mixed up with each other, haven't you?
All the time. I was at a garage not long ago, so I said, can I just say you really look like Bradley Walsh? No offence, you know. I made sure he knew that, you know. No, everywhere. Even I was doing the musical 9 to 5, and we had the press call afterwards. This is after all the press had seen the show, and they started interviewing Brad, saying how amazing he was in the show, and he weren't even in it. They thought it was me. And he played along. He was going, yeah, they love it. I don't like many of the company. I'm not keen on them. You know, they can give me a bad name. But anyway, no, it is what it is. And it has been a long time in the making. You know, it's many years that we've never been able to get our dates to sort of marry up and things like that. Then we done the Palladium, and it sold out, and we just had the best time ever. And none of the show is on our shoulders, you know. We're all, you know, equally sort of sharing it out. And so it might be Brad's go, it might be my go. And I have to say it's one of the best shows I've ever genuinely enjoyed, you know, just out
having
there,
fun.
Having fun, you know.
So listen, you on EastEnders.
I was on EastEnders, I was on
last night. I'm seeing you back.
I know. Would you like to see me back?
Yes!
Only about 4 of them said yeah.
It was quite a delay.
Lovely, isn't it? Would you like to see me back? Yeah. Yeah, all right.
Very convincing.
So
to be
is
part
Rocky
of
back?
Nat's, would I like to go back?
Is Rocky back?
I don't know. But to be part of Nat's final ep, Natalie Cassidy, we call her Nat, or if you really know well, Nat Cass. You know, she's Nat Cass. And to be part of that, and I thought it was an amazing moment when she went out on that boat with the trumpet.
It's like just a bullseye prize.
The sad thing is, half of this I don't even know what bullseye is, you know. But no, to be sort of schooled by her in the early days, because I was in it for nearly 3 years, and the early days I was, you know, a bit of a con, but trying to be her dad, but trying to scam her as well, of course, we're in a soap. And to have her, you know, her back and just showing me the ropes, because when you're in a soap, it's nothing like you've ever done in your life. You know, it's a steam train. It's just a juggernaut of a train that's just sort of, you know, you have to jump on and you know, and do what you got to do.
Yeah.
But I mean, I enjoyed the show. I had to work. It being EastEnders, I had to work on my frown. You know, all right, Steve, you know. So I worked on that and I perfected it, and I got quite good at it. I could imagine quite a lot of this audience could be in EastEnders. All like that, you know.
Do you do social media? Because, you know, I don't know if you heard, we were talking about social media and kids now coming up, like, at the age of 11 with online this, that and the other. Well, what's your view on social media?
I used to court it a lot. I'm sure it was all the same. In lockdown, I was on it all the time, you know, trying to do this, you know. But now, I mean, you'll get jealous now.
Oh, well.
I've got 115,000 Instagram followers.
That is, yeah.
Look at that. Look,
then, Grace, how many have you got?
Yeah. How many you got?
A few million. Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
But my daughter's into it, you know, and she, Lucy Conley, real Lucy Conley, and she knows how important it is because she wants to get into the business. So she does do some good stuff.
But listen, you do what you do absolutely brilliantly.
Are you getting it in your ear? Brian, shut up.
Brian Conley, everyone.